We live in an exciting time. We now have access to more knowledge than the greatest scholars of any of the previous generations did. Yet, cat's video seems to be one of the most searched for things on the internet. In addition to that, even scholars of the 18th century already knew that a little knowledge is a dangerous thing. These words of wisdom are widely attributed to Alexander Pope. In his An Essay on Criticism, he implies that a small amount of knowledge can lead people to delusions, leading to misconceptions based on what you do know without accounting for the things that you do not know. Therefore, this is also a dangerous time. Technology makes possible for everyone to be an influencer and spread his or her beliefs and values, no matter how dangerous they might be. Consequently, the world is going crazy. If you dispute with pseudoscience gurus, such as advocates of anti-vaccine or chemtrails movement, you will be most likely labeled as a big pharma mercenary. If you ridicule some middle-aged religious practice, you might hurt feelings of maladjusted people and provoke their terrorist attacks. But nevertheless, you will be the one called a militant atheist. If you start a discussion about the equality of the man and woman from the position that man and woman are equal but biologically different, you are risking yourself a title of misogynist. Then we have never-ending ideological and political disputes such as the free versus regulated market. And while we are busy arguing, the world is falling apart due to climate change. Is there a hope for humanity, or are we doomed to cease to exist? Can we resolve the greatest debates of our time and be ready for the unprecedented challenges that are upon us? Hello and welcome. I hope this sounds compelling and motivating enough to convince you to subscribe to my Netizen Geo YouTube channel and join me on a quest in search for answers. We will be guided with a statement that a little knowledge is a dangerous thing, in a contrast to a large amount of knowledge that will make us better understand the world around us, make us grow more human and evolve as a species. For that purpose, we will ponder the nature of our world with an aim to identify the best practice for the 21st century that any of us can apply in everyday life in order to reduce environmental risks due to climate change and unsustainable resource management. Therefore, topics including but not limited to exploring natural phenomena, Earth's resources, and their impact on human interactions, in particular supply and demand chain, as well as cognitive biases and moral uncertainties that make our decisions confusing, will be featuring on my channel. Complemented with the best evidence-based advice that decrease our damaging impact on environment and our carbon footprint, as well as increase understanding and empathy for our fellow human. In a hope that I can shed some light on the greatest challenges and debates of our time, I'm launching this channel in order to promote tolerance, critical thinking, and culture of evidence-based discussion. So please join me on this journey to help humans to survive climate change in the age of political correctness.
In the first episode, I was talking about the origin of Aurora Borealis and how to make night photography featuring northern lights. Today, I will talk about not so photogenic feature of our world, but a feature that presents a great threat for our own existence as we know it here on Earth. I will talk about permafrost and its degradation due to climate change.